Hello everyone, Ryan here. Bill and Ted Go to Hell. This is another graphic novel I recently read, and I also thoroughly enjoyed. To me, it was pretty much like a continuation of where the movies left off. If you're not familiar with Bill and Ted, I do recommend you look them up, check them out, watch both movies, and especially if you're a fan of heavy metal music, rock music, or just, I guess, the silliness of musicians, and I definitely recommend checking out those movies. Also reading this graphic novel, and the story is actually pretty interesting. Essentially, there's the Grim Reaper gets kidnapped, and at the same time, because I don't want to give too much away, but the person who is responsible for the Grim Reaper's kidnapping ends up coming up with this kind of like master plan to take over, I guess you could say, the afterlife, and that includes heaven and hell. And for the most part, that person is, I guess you could say, somewhat successful. But of course, Bill and Ted come to the rescue, along with the help of some of their friends and their wives, of course. Also with the help of guys like Abraham Lincoln, Billy the Kid, Joan of Arc, a lot of other guys too. Of course, again, if you're not familiar with Bill and Ted, they do have the capability to time travel and bring back different historical figures. Here's Socrates, and they do so. Of course, they travel in this phone booth. Of course, obviously, you can tell how dated the story is, because the first movie came out in sometime in the 80s, I believe, mid to late 80s. So with the help of this guy from the future named Rufus, he's the one that provides them with this phone booth that allows them to travel through time. And also too, Bill and Ted, they're pretty hilarious. I mean, they have like their own way of speaking to each other. Like for example, whenever they're excited over something, they usually shout something like "excellent" or "most excellent," or something along those lines. So yeah, I mean, the story is very awesome, very well written. I also do enjoy the artwork. From what I understand, the people that put this together, they also happen to be very big Bill and Ted fans, and I would say they definitely did the story justice. They definitely did a good job of reviving such a unique, interesting, and awesome story. So yeah, I do definitely recommend reading this. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. To use the words of Bill and Ted, it is most excellent. So yeah, that'll do it for this quick review of Bill and Ted Go to Hell, the graphic novel. Once again, 5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching. As always, till next time, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.